I'm Ray. I'm a trans masculine non-binary person and I use they, them or he, him pronouns. I'm one of the peer support workers at Umbrella Cymru and I have been since November 2020. I thought I would just share a little bit about why I went for the role and why I think it's important as a service and what I really enjoy about working for Umbrella. So I guess one of the first things to mention is that when I grew up there wasn't really any representation of queer people, let alone trans people, so I kind of grew up in a model not really knowing what I was experiencing or why or how to talk about it, and it wasn't until I was like 15 or 16 that I even came across the word transgender and started to be able to label my experiences. And even since that, it's been years now. It's been like it's been more than 5 years. It's been I'm 23 anyway. It's been a while, and even now when I access services like, you know, whether it's for physical health support services or whether it's for mental health support services and counselling and things like that, like I do still find myself having to explain things a lot. Like I meet a counsellor and I'm having support and I mention that I'm trans and binary, and the counsellor doesn't know what that means and probably will misgender me at some point, if not a lot. And it's something that becomes a barrier to accessing services because you don't want to go somewhere where you're not understood and where you have to educate them and explain things to them when you're really trying to seek support for yourself and get this support that you desperately need. And then the services that are there for trans people specifically, like the gender services, unfortunately have waiting times of 2, 3, even 4 years or more for some of them. So I think that being trans can sometimes be quite an isolating and lonely experience, and I think that one of the things that's helped me the most is meeting other people from the community and making trans friends and realising that actually, like, my experiences aren't completely unique and there are people who get it and there are people who will listen and who will care and who will learn. And I guess that's what I really like about working for the peer support service, because I know that hopefully it's a comfort, or I know it's a comfort to a lot of our clients that contact us, that they don't have to explain themselves. They can just come in and be their genuine, authentic selves, and they're speaking to someone who understands and who gets it and who knows what it's like to be waiting for services for years. I think that it's a really beautiful thing to not have to be someone you're not. And I think what I enjoy most about helping people through Umbrella is that people say to me, like, I can tell that you get it and I don't need to explain all this stuff to you, and you know, you care because you've been through it yourself. And I think I'm really proud I get to use my lived experience to help other people. And I think also I don't underestimate the power of that support, because unfortunately I've seen the flip side of how when you feel so alone in your transness, it can lead people to really dark places, and I've lost trans friends to that. So it was really important for me to go for the job with Umbrella because I wanted to help and I wanted to make a difference. And I think that sometimes the peer support service maybe saves lives.